Who's gonna drive you home? Hey man, I just want you to know Thursday, little heads up, you're gonna get a lot of NSBA content, or a lot of NSBA Snapchats probably. Yeah, because I'm going to the zoo. I'm going to the zoo. Yeah, that kind, the best kind. NSBA. Wisconsin. Bulldogs. You know who's probably not going to make the All-Star team this year? Yeah, him, but him, baby. He needs to be in the. If he was in the East, he'd be an easy lock. Yeah, I was changing. I did a lineup today, and you're lucky I'm not strict on the positions in the All-Star game like I used to be, because there's 2 centers and 2 power forwards starting in the Western Conference. The All-Starting 5 is Lamar, or as of right now, this isn't anything official, but Lamar, point guard, Jabari's at shooting guard, you're at small forward, Zingad's at power forward, and Nasalisu's at the center. And that's going to be going up against me at point guard, Ian at shooting guard, Drake Black, Wally, and Stephon Morrison. So we're gonna get bucked in the ass. Can't wait. Oh wait, I gotta go fix their injuries real fast now. Yeah. Well, he was good last year. I like this game. I like that there's two big injuries on this one team. It's like, wow. How will Zingott do? I mean, if he wins this game, he's just gonna win MVP, right? We're not even. Well, we're over a quarter of the way in, I guess. Except this time it's a guy that's entering his second year and he's already won a championship, Finals MVP, and Rookie of the Year, and he's front runner for MVP right now. So, and he's not even played 82 games yet. Playoffs included. Probably really close to that by now, though. $39, I think, something like that. I have a post of it somewhere with the numbers. This year? Me, baby. Because I could have had the greatest game of all time if we would have won. And we'd be thinking things a lot differently right now. Oh! It was Zingott. No, it was the Bears and the Croakers. I was about to just put him on the Croakers because I didn't want him to be on the Bears. Because I was just like, well, what's the point? Jacob just left there. They're irrelevant now. But I wonder how the Bear House is doing right now. Probably like a it's like I'm sure Zingott's the only person on the third floor. Yeah. Fucking stone tablet. Yeah, I remember. Heard things about him. Been a lot of fucking drugs. I mean, didn't you see that though? Walk in up there on the the bathroom that. Where Walker, my room and Walker's room. Yeah. And I saw a video. I forgot who took it. I guess it was. I think it might have been Barry Sharp. Posted it on Snapchat, but he deleted it. But walked in, and all you could see, he was recording. Roddy Franklin and Darius Temple in the bathroom. They were taking a bubble bath, messing around. And in the background, I saw Zingott. You could just see him. All he had on was a white wife beater and some white Hanes underwear, and he had a belt. He had a belt tied around his arm, a needle in his hand. out there doing fucking heroin. Starting the playoffs.
The road in the NBA can be a very unfriendly place, but this group of players showing no fear as they arrive at the arena earlier on. Good Friday night to you sports fans. You've come to the right place. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Chris Webber and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan, the fourth member of our crew. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. A couple injuries for them. Their rotation perhaps shortened and more minutes now to go around.
Two quality players out of action. That'll be a factor. The remaining players, though, need to respond.
Man, I love that.
A look at San Diego's starting group. They've got Mason. Baddest one out there with Smooth, and it's ABC.
Jason Johnson's actually going to be back a little bit before Jalil. His injury happened a few weeks ago already. Minnesota. Yeah, so that's a tough division too. Nah, I think well, who else was in their division? Another. Well, look at if you look at the left side, it's just hard to replace any of the other teams. Listen, man, they're in Canada, okay? That was our thought process. They're in Canada. Just toss them in. You know what's crazy though? I was looking at the if we had been doing the division whenever I did the past winners. I think I said it about y'all. So Jabari has always been in the Midwest division. I mean, he was in Myrtle Beach for the end. I mean, he started his career with the Wildfire. Then he went to Myrtle Beach. And then from 20... Well, I mean, no, he was in Milwaukee for a little bit, too. But the three teams you remember Jabari by is Montreal, Phoenix, and Texas. And those 5 he did it in 1 year. Hasn't had one since. He had all 5 in that 1 year. He hasn't had one since.
And it's fresh and at the point. And for Memphis,
okay.
They've got
it was insane how many changes.
Mr. Perfect out there with Shorty. Then there's Big Dog, and it's Gibson in at the 2 car. Now the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
Versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it and stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
We found them. They hit, or no, it was 2-point game.
Here we go.
Something like that.
So Memphis will get the first possession.
He got to a 3-point game now, 2 it down with a chance to finish overtime.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Fresh. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Baddest one. Broke loose. Gibson with the steal. Vanderbilt the pass to Gibson to the paint. 17-foot shot on the way. First shot, first best. He's out of the blocks fast.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
Well, that's something that they scouted him coming into tonight. They know he can make this shot. That's a poor effort defensively.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Ilgauskas. Knocks down the three ball.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You see this all too often. You have to be willing to put in the work.
Now here's Lewis. 23 points for him the last game again.
And don't leave out his rebounding. He had a big impact in that game with all his effort on the glass.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Now, you don't see that very often. A wide open three is usually like a layup for him.
Out to Gonzalez. Launches it. No good that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way.
Yeah, on the road, you're already a little out of your element. Then the misses from the line become contagious.
And then it starts to become a mental block. You start to think, oh man, I can't miss the next one.
Here's Ullman scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He's very little resistance. You got to bring much faster help than that.
Ilgauskas good. The Wildcats have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Lewis passes to Fresh.
This is
He come right back with the 3 of his own. It's no good.
This is all about you versus me.
Here's Vanderbilt. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And it's Ilgauskas missing. San Diego trails by 4. Lewis outside. Pass to Bannister. Back to Lewis. Fires the 3. The rebound by Ilgauskas. For Memphis, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%. A 3 ball. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Lewis passes to Bannister. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Drills it from outside. Ilgauskas has got 11.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Outside for Lewis. But 3. That one, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. In the corner, right with it. Over Lewis. And it's off the back rim, no good. San Diego trails by 5. Here's Ullman. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 10.
He's ramped up his game in a big way this quarter. I don't think he likes it when they're trailing.
Here's Vanderbilt. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Fresh. He's tightly guarded. Macy passes to Fresh. And Lewis has it in the corner. Clock at 6. There's the pass to Bannister. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
Memphis leading by 3. Now Ilgauskas. He's coming off a 22-point game against Minnesota.
And he had 2 blocks also, won't forget. I mean, it tells you what kind of presence he was for him at both ends of the floor.
Right side Gonzalez. Here's Ullman. San Diego moving the ball around. Macy, no luck.
The defense with no impact at all. Just didn't have the feel for his jump shot.
Here's Gibson. Softly drops in the floater.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Here's Pattis one. 17 points for him last game again.
It was his rebound that stood out even more than me. I mean, they could not keep him off the glass.
Lewis gets the bucket.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Well, Greg, with your son getting drafted, you joined the ranks of some historic NBA father-son duos.
You know, I got the opportunity to play with Arvydas Sabonis in Portland, and remember DeMontis as a little kid.
No
now
kidding.
He's an all-star last year. You know, I think you're going to have an influx of that in the coming years. Dwayne Wade's son is a terrific player. We know about LeBron's son's ability. He's possibly heading to the league one day. You just never know. I'm as a dad, it's going to get the opportunity to watch his son play excited, but I think you're going to see more of this in the future.
Cole and Greg Anthony. I like the way that
I was trying to just think of just a word that's used twice.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Franklin's checked in for Shorty. Jackson comes in for Wright. The professor's checked in for AI. And AI subbed in for ABC.
Hey, you know what?
Here's Pattis one. 12 points for him. Outside for Lewis. From downtown. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lewis has got 5.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
That's how Richard Snart got it.
AI with it. Currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Ilgauskas.
All right, Jacob, I'm sorry you're not the guard. It's just... he's too slow. And they got Roddy Franklin at power forward anyway, so...
Well, they're getting a lot of their points outside the paint.
You're going to tap back in
the baskets are from three-point range.
Back to Lewis. There's the triple. And Franklin pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Man, it's all about holding off to that. That's crazy.
Sharp, the pass to Franklin. Jackson looking it over. Here's Rice. They get it again. Ilgauskas. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. The first one falls.
It's because he's really got a good year.
Good on both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Here's Pattis one. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game. Here's Macy. It's rebounded by Memphis. Ilgauskas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lewis against Jackson. Passes to Ilgauskas. Got a piece of it, but they'll get another chance. Another shot. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And with a percentage of 82, he's been one of their more dependable shooters from the line.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Pattis one. 12 points for him. Gonzalez's shot is off.
Good of a shooter as he is. He drives him crazy to miss a wide open cleanup there.
Ilgauskas, good.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. They're jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Here's Pattis one. Lucky 7 drops in. He's perfect from the floor. 7 for 7.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
Get bored.
Pass to Ilgauskas. From outside the arc, Fresh pulls it in.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start.
All right, this is how it's going to go. You're going to play center. We're going to bring in Brent Livingston at power forward. We're going to move Martin to the shooting guard. We're going to bring in Courtney Taylor. We're going to bring in some bodies.
This game.
And San Diego decides to take their first time out here. Nice game. Great performance from Mr. Perfect.
He's on fire from beyond the arc there. It's time to start shaping their game plan. Stopping long-range assault.
So for the Wildcats, Livingston comes in for Mason, and Taylor subbed in for Gonzalez. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. 1:27 left in the first quarter. Now here's Ilgauskas. 20 points for him. That's the baddest one. And Lewis has it in the corner. The pass to Livingston, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Memphis leading by 7. And here is Ilgauskas. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game.
Yeah, easy call.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. 2 shots. That free throw missing.
I'm third.
And the second free throw, good. Now Fresh. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. 46 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Allman. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, he's been dominant this quarter. I mean, he's determined to prevent the lead from getting any bigger.
AI with it. Down low. 7-foot shot. It's hauled in by San Diego. Baddest one's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And they come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys. Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
What's your play, dude?
AI outside. On the wing, Jackson fires for 3, bangs home the trifecta. And Memphis leads by 7.
Yeah, he doesn't play around. If the bucket's there for him, he's going to get it.
And so it's Memphis heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Good.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Got the defense spinning in circles. Hard to cover all that ground.
San Diego trails by 7. Taking a look at San Diego. They've got Taylor. Smooth out there with Fresh. Then there's baddest one. And it's Livingston in at the 4.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's AI. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Passes it to Augustus. Those 3-pointers off the mark.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look. An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Memphis leading by 3.
got to match his minutes tonight.
Pass to Franklin. Back to AI. It's blocked, and that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession. Shorty, he's checked in for Mr. Perfect. Jackson passes to Temple. Count it. Temple's got 7 points in the game.
The inbound play works to perfection. You got to love to get those quick hitters.
Here's baddest one, guarded by Jackson. Pass to baddest one. Here's Livingston. That's tipped. Here's AI. He's been pacing so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The pass to Jackson. That 3 off the mark. San Diego trails by 5. Lewis on the way. He's guarded by AI. Here's Livingston. Here's Ullman. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. 18 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, that's why he's hot. And he's playing with a lot of confidence. That's why they're going to him with such consistency.
Here's Alexander. He kicks to Franklin. Good from outside. San Diego, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Taylor. Oh, and the dunk by Taylor.
Oh, that's a well-deserved assist. Not every player has the vision to make that feed.
For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter, going just 1 for 5. Now a timeout called by Memphis. When you look at the regular season, Chris, was there a part that was more difficult, the start or the end, or maybe somewhere in between?
I would say somewhere in between. So the physical toll, is felt most down the stretch. But you get a time to refresh and renew and get back to it.
Some changes for Memphis. Heidi's checked in for Jackson. AI comes in for Alexander. And ABC subbed in for AI. And then for the Wildcats, Money comes in for baddest one. And Taylor subbed in for Lewis. Now here's Gibson. Pass to Vanderbilt. 6 to shoot. Kicks it to Temple. Tries it from 19. That shot is off. So San Diego will take it the other way.
And guys, there's really a fine line between being aggressive and being out of control. And that one, they crossed the line.
I mean, and there's really no excuse for it. They know they need to play more in control.
Now here's Fresh. He's guarded closely.
Or you a clean down.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Fresh. Count that bucket. Vanderbilt's got his first basket of the night.
And you can tell the defender not anticipating the step back. He was headed in the opposite direction.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Memphis leading by 3.
If you don't like the way you start
Right against Taylor. Gibson passes to Wright.
That's kind of way
Here's Vanderbilt.
You can't just be all right.
Pass to Temple. It's hauled in by San Diego.
Oh, he did everything right there except hit the shot.
Here's Livingston. Rebounded by Temple.
It's not easy to keep him from converting those. I mean, he has to be airtight.
Here's Vanderbilt.
They're a little annoying with Texas team. definitely gonna. I got a feeling they're definitely gonna end up being solidified.
Right side Taylor.
Time they
Pass to Fresh. Fires the three.
I'm got a feeling that they're gonna end up.
And for Memphis, their shooting is definitely lagging at the moment. They're just 30% in the second quarter. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Here's Vanderbilt. That shot, no good. And the Wildcats the other way now.
And turnovers were the story for them when they saw each other last. I mean, just a heartbreaking way to lose the game.
That's a shot they're always happy to give, even when he blows the finger.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Now here's Fresh. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Fresh. For Memphis, they have shot 5 of 6 at the foul line tonight.
You gotta come back in the game, man. If you didn't already pick here.
At the line. And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Memphis. Mr. Perfect comes in for Franklin. And the professor subbed in for AI. Baddest ones checked in for San Diego. He hits both from the stripe. San Diego trails by 5.
Yeah, I was thinking, Julie special.
And he uses both hands to jam it in.
I mean, this could end up being a big night for him. If this quarter is any indication.
You knew when you had to pick out.
And for Memphis, they're shooting reasonably well, 45%. Now the pass to Augustus. It's hauled in by San Diego. That puts them squarely in the middle of this 5-game road trip. Right side, Taylor. Outside, Taylor. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. Here's Vanderbilt. A three-pointer, no good.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And Memphis called for the foul. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
We've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me,
well, I mean, what do you expect?
We've always had it. The difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed, but it's always existed. And the reality is this: you become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is.
And so here are the Wildcats after Memphis gets the 3. Count it, good. And that's 11 points for the machine.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Launches a 3. Memphis the rebound. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. For Memphis, they have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. Free throw good, Ilgauskas.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Wildcats making a switch here. Morris is checked in. San Diego trails by 4.
Oh, boy.
And for Memphis, they're shooting 31%. Some poor shot selection for them in this quarter. Vanderbilt's shot is good.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
A 3 from Morris. It's rebounded by Memphis. Ilgauskas has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, you can tell they love to get out and run when the opportunity is there.
Right with the double team. Baddest one passes to Morris. Right side Taylor. Just 5 to shoot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. San Diego shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first free throw is good. Some changes for Memphis. Alexander's checked in for Shorty. Jackson comes in for Wright. And AI subbed in for ABC.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Now, here's AI. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Ilgauskas. And another basket for Memphis. San Diego trails by 8. There's a minute 34 left in the first half. It's deflected, and the foul called on ABC. That's his first foul. Memphis leading by 8. And here's AI. Passes it to Ilgauskas. Trains the three-pointer. Ilgauskas has got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Memphis.
Some players might
be baited in
this kind of
Here's Ullman. Wow, hammering it in.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. AI outside.
And he's just fucking better.
51 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Ilgauskas. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he needs to get back to what he was doing in that first quarter when he was in attack mode, drawing fouls.
He's going to break miles.
And San Diego will go with a different look here. Macy, he's checked in for Livingston. Smooth comes in for Taylor. Gonzalez, he's checked in for Taylor. And Fresh subbed in for Morris. And here is Macy. Comes up empty down low. On the wing, Jackson. And a little luck that time, but it draws. Jackson's got the lead up to 13 now for Memphis.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
That's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with a comfortable lead.
Alexander passes to Sharp. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Fresh. Misses the chippy right there.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
No, you're right. He take that 10 out of 10 times. He's not going to miss many of those.
And San Diego calls time here.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy foul.
And so it's Memphis. Looking at him.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Checking out Memphis. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
The speed they're playing with has been fantastic. They're pushing the ball in transition and catching the defense.
Here.
That's snapping, Ernie. Anyway, a huge chunk of their offense has come on the break. They got a nice lead, but they shouldn't slow anything down. I say, keep doing what you do.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Their inaccuracy from behind the offense. Shot selection, I didn't see it. The perimeter offense they're running, you can scrap that. They need to get back to the basics. Pound it inside or pick and roll. Try to pick up some easy
I was
buckets.
hoping that his GP would play bad so I could get like
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go.
33 in the first half. That's unprecedented.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game for Mr. Perfect.
Well, with the double-double in hand through 2 quarters, You can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, it could be one of those epic games, but we still have a long way to go.
He doesn't even know the
And so here are the Wildcats, trailing by 13. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. So on the floor for Memphis. White is out there with Shorty. Then it's Mr. Perfect. And it's ABC. And it's Gibson in at the shooting guard position. Ilgauskas trying to get open. San Diego trails by 13. Who is outside? And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. You know, winning that championship as you did, Greg, for UNLV, many people don't remember you played much of that season with a broken jaw.
Well, Kevin, I don't remember much of it, to be honest with you. It was pretty hazy. I lost 19 pounds over the course of the season. I was championship night. I was 168 pounds.
No,
and, I was wired shut for 8 weeks. Did miss a game, but I tell you what,
I guess I
don't know if I would do that today. But you know, it did turn out well with the championship.
As I recall, you broke it against Fresno State, correct?
Yes, got my legs taken out from under me and broke the ball with my face.
Ouch. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Out to the wing. Here's Macy, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
Now here's Gibson. He has 6. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Wildcats. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
San Diego trails by 10.
And
San Diego calls time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the favorable matchup on the floor.
The league's long-distance bombers are setting their sights on the three-point contest this season. Here are some of the early favorites to make up the field.
And I love the way the voting is shaping up, Kevin. We'll have an excellent contest if these are the shooters who are firing away on All-Star Weekend.
Look at Ilgauskas. He's going to need to leapfrog quite a few great shooters if he's going to be a part of the three-point festivities on All-Star Weekend.
I mean, anything's possible, especially if he has a few big games from beyond the arc before All-Star Weekend. I'll give him a nice
And as the votes keep pouring in, we'll keep you updated on any changes to that list. It looks like we're going to have quite a group.
Talk about the ultimate marksman's list here, Kevin. Maybe this will be the year somebody gets that perfect score.
Checked in for San Diego. Morris comes in for
Henry's definitely only
great shooters. Boy, can they make or break you down the stretch. Here's the league's top shooters right now. Look at the machine, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks.
They actually started the year off pretty good. I was really like this.
Simple. That field goal percentage just absolutely jumps out at you. It borders on astonishing.
Good on the shot, and it shaved the lead to single digits. 24 points for baddest one.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that's to Ilgauskas. Off target from three-point range.
Might take him a little while to find their stride here in the second half. Only 1 for 4 so far. Just need to calm down. Play that game.
And here's Macy. That one goes. Count it. Macy's got his second basket of the night.
That makes 3 in a row to start the second half.
Here's Gibson. The shot from the low post is good. And Memphis leads by 8.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The 2 drop.
Livingston, the pass to Battistone. Out to Morris. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. Temple's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Wright. That one misses. So San Diego will take it the other way. Battistone passes to Livingston. To the inside. Allman. And
oh my God.
As Memphis gains possession. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for him.
And in the last 5 games, he's made a bunch of hustle plays on the glass more than anywhere else. His rebounding totals in these games shows a dramatic increase from his numbers during the rest of the season.
And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Ilgauskas has got 35. San Diego trails by 10. There's Battistone. 24 points for him.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, coach is definitely pleased. That's the execution he loves to see.
Ilgauskas, good.
And with the game he's having,
he's the
guy they lean on to protect the lead.
Here's Allman, and he dunks it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
Well, it's all about the assist on that play. He puts it in the perfect spot.
Morris passes to Livingston. And here is Macy. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. On the dunk contest, we saw Michael Jordan take on Dominique Wilkins. These days, not as many star players are participating in these skills competitions, like Greg the slam dunk.
I think it's a great point you raised, Kevin. And I think in part because back in that era, the reality is guys didn't make the kind of dollars they make today. And there was more risk, I guess, in the mindset of guys today. And they didn't want to take that challenge. So I wish we would see more of our stars in the slam dunk contest. But I don't think that's going to be the case, unfortunately, as much as we all like to see it.
For San Diego, they haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they had really good numbers all season from the free throw line. This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Let those dying pockets. I mean, this guy's scoring from ugly. But God, but that would be one that's all he's good for. And score, baby. Those are the expectations.
And let's review some numbers for Mr. Perfect. Putting up about 24 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, it gives you something you really can rely on going into every game. And you can also work off of him to look to create for others.
No points in the game yet for him. 5 on the clock. Here's Gibson. Stolen. Inside. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Oh, you're right, and I love the opportunistic approach. These kinds of hustle plays can be game-changing.
And so it's Memphis with it. The Wildcats getting their last shot to go. Here's Wright. Nails the 16-footer. Wright's got his second bucket.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Morris passes to Macy. Lewis kicks to Morris. Here's Allman. Outside for Lewis. They grab their own miss.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working
I know it's hard with
offensive
these young
glass
guys,
to
man. You were the same.
Here's Vanderbilt. 10 points for him. Here's Augustus. The shot will not fall. San Diego trails by 5. Here's Macy. Up and in on the layup. Macy's got 11 in the second half.
It's all clicked into place for him this quarter. He's not missed a single shot.
Here's Vanderbilt.
Well, you know what? Guess
Morris.
what? I haven't even traded. I said
Vanderbilt's shot is good. Vanderbilt's got 12 in the game.
Oh, that's not the kind of interior defense you want. Way too slow to protect.
But stuck with these boys. I didn't give up the lead.
Here's Battis one. He has 30. To the middle. Here's Wright. It's hauled in by San Diego.
He's been off the mark, but somehow he hasn't held the mark as a team.
Here's Lewis. It's rebounded by Memphis. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 13
This is
with
what
that
come
last
play all the time, dude. Come on, man.
It's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had today.
Relentless. Seems like he's getting to every miss.
Gibson passes to Wright, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris.
And with a pause here, how about the stats for Battis? 6th in steals, 8th in blocks, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates is such an asset.
And talk about being top 10 in steals. I love his jumping the passing lanes and then stealing away your dribble. Here's Rice. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
Okay, how about this?
Shot clock at 6.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Morris passes to Livingston.
Well, I'm just saying, you're going to have an
Macy up top, guarded by Jackson. Morris outside. Here's Macy. Fades back. Can't hit that one. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Memphis. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And a quick look at how San Diego's schedule is shaping up. On Sunday, then on Tuesday.
And you know for that matchup with New York, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
San Diego trails by 6. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing to fall.
He's hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it. Hasn't been successful. They've got this lead because he's at the top of his game. He has been the story.
Here's Battis one, guarded by Jackson. Nailed from three-point land. 10 points for Smooth.
Wow, his first triple of the second half gives him 2 on the night. He's not making much of an impact from deep.
Here's Rice. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. That shot wide open. Ilgauskas has got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Memphis. Morris with the ball. Working on AI. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And it's denied. And so it looks like San Diego will retain possession here. And Memphis making a change here. Temple's checked in. Just 5 on the clock. Morris passes to Livingston.
It's going to be like wherever y'all get
cut down now
like
to just 6, and the basket from Batistone.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind it out game.
3-pointer, and again it's Memphis with the 3.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game.
I'm just saying that. That's not what I'm saying.
They've thrown at him.
I'm saying just because he gets somewhere all of a sudden. He don't even have to say he gets more role
That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Yeah, it's like it's
the pass to Augustus. A 3-pointer off the mark. San Diego trails by 7. Baddest one passes to Livingston. At basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
AI outside. Passes it to Augustus. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. Right back after this break.
Well, in my top 10 right now.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
But it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage.
No offense to Lamar. I know, and this is just me.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here.
No, Lamar has not been. We haven't talked about him at all this year. I finally come to terms with Wally not being so great no more. Like, I'm kind of getting to where he's down there, like, borderline top 10 for me. It's just how, it's just how it is now. It's like, who would you rather have, Wally or Drake Black? Give me Drake Black.
In quarter number 4. Taking a look at San Diego. Baddest one out there with Livingston. Then there's Smooth. Then it's Macy. And it's Morris in at the 1. San Diego trails by 5. Here's Baddest one. Here's Livingston. And Conley back down the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. First free throw is good.
Because y'all both was very similar.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Memphis leading by 3.
Very similar roster, very similar names.
AI outside. Pass to Ilgauskas. Over Allman. Morris with the rebound. And Morris has got the ball here for San Diego. Baddest one. Passes to Macy. And that one is hammered home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And for Memphis, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Pass to Augustus. It's deflected, and they get it back. They recover it. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Livingston. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Outside Jackson. Back to AI. And Temple kicks to Rice. Sharp, the pass to Temple. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jackson with it. 3-pointer. AI can't hit.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Rebounded by Jackson. Lewis has gotten only 2 of his 8 attempts from long range to fall for him here. Rice passes to Sharp. And it's good, 2 points. And Memphis leads by 1.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is why they go to him in these spots. I mean, they trust his judgment and ability to score down the stretch.
Here's Ullman, and he slams it one-handed.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now a timeout called by Memphis. You have to like what went from baddest one.
There should only be one thing they're talking about in this timeout, trying to deny him the ball in the paint before he does any more damage.
Yeah. I thought that other game was hilarious. Every time I was driving the back, got 17 and 17. That definitely had to be a career time. 17 and 18. Y'all need a year, bro. Y'all only a game ahead right now.
Some changes for Memphis. Right, he's checked in for Jackson. AI comes in for the professor. And ABC subbed in for AI. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Coach Taylor Jenkins talked to his team during the break. And even though they're down, he was confident. He said, look, guys, I've got all the confidence in the world in you. We've been down this road before. You know what we need to do. Kevin, let's see if they can overcome this deficit.
And that one's good. Right. And Memphis leads by 1.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. The switch flipped for him at halftime. Not a single point in the first half. All of a sudden, he's come alive.
Him, Brent, and Mark.
On the pass to Vanderbilt.
Mark playing.
He kicks it to Temple. Rebound by Mason. Macy's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Lewis passes to Bannister. There's the killer two-handed slam.
He's playing lights out right now. I mean, inspired basketball in the second half.
We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Morris. Here's the floater. And now San Diego on the break. And it's right, sending it back. Passes it to Ilgauskas. And good. That thing does that time as it falls. Ilgauskas has got 49 points in the game. The Wildcats have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Memphis trails by 3. Here's Vanderbilt. Pass to Ilgauskas. They get it back. Here's Wright. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Now San Diego with it. They're on a 14-6 run. Morris outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. It's a good thing he has the guys around him to carry the win.
Temple the pass to Gibson. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Pass to Battiston. To the inside, Macy. That shot is good. He has made 8 while missing only 4. That's 67% shooting.
I can't wait for
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And there's the pass to Augustus. High, arcing shot. He lays it in. Augustus has got 51.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the flow.
Pass to Livingston. Over Temple. Picked off in midair. Vanderbilt the pass to Wright. Here's Vanderbilt, covered by Morris. Back to Wright.
Here's a minute dead ball.
Outside Gibson. Pass to Temple. 6 on the shot clock. And that one's good. Right. There is just no way to tell who is going to pull this one up.
When you have this many lead changes, you're looking to see which one of those plays is going to be a momentum swing.
And San Diego calls time here.
And he could tell his guys started to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Mr. Perfect.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up. And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
The Wildcats have gone 6 of 9 in their field goal attempts since the start of the 4th quarter. Wright with the double team. Lewis passes to Battiston. And here is Macy. He makes his 9th shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
He's getting hotter the deeper we get into this game. I mean, he didn't give him much of anything in the first half.
Pass to Vanderbilt. From the arc. Hits the 3-point bomb. And Memphis leads by 2.
And perimeter scoring, you have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
But it had to be. These days, you need to stretch the floor somewhat to make everything else work.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And the first one drops.
Fucking ball hit him in the stomach.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. San Diego trails by 4. Here's Battiston. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Wright looking around. And the pass to Gibson. Feeds it to Augustus. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
He hasn't had as many opportunities at the line as he did in that first half.
First one falls for him. And so he makes both from the line. San Diego, they've gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch to the right side. Down low, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Playing hard,
That's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Here's the 3. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Now here's Fred. He's guarded closely. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. There's the call. Memphis gets the foul. And free throw. No good. And he's good on the second.
Listen, they're still right in this thing. Missing that free throw, though, keeps this a 2-possession deficit.
Here's Vanderbilt. Banked in off the glass. Vanderbilt's got 7 now in this quarter. And here is San Diego now. 6-point game. Here's Fresh. Makes it off the glass.
Look, when the D will give it to you, that's where you want your shots coming from. Arm's length from the bucket.
Here's Vanderbilt. He's covered by Fresh. Here's Ilgauskas. Oh, good with the triple.
Their goal on D is to not give him any clean looks from long.
Macy up top, covered by Ilgauskas. Fresh. Here's Allman. Rebounded by Temple. Temple's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gibson passes to Vanderbilt. And that's out of bounds. Memphis will retain possession.
All right, baby.
To the paint. Second shot opportunity. And another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And Memphis leads by 6.
Straight up effort gets him those points. That's what it's all about on the offensive glass.
Uses both hands to slam down.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. With the shot, and right on target with the switch. Ilgauskas has got 58. San Diego trails by 6. 59 seconds left to play here in the 4th. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And the technical free throw is good. Off the inbound. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set them up.
And for Memphis, they're shooting fairly well in the 4th, around 48%. To the wing on the left. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Battis one, guarded by Wright.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hand. They know they can counter him and make crucial shots.
Here's Ilgauskas, and another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Now, that's big free throws from a player. They depend on those situations.
And so the timeout by Taylor Jenkins here.
I did it. Yeah, Brett, big. They're coming.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Count it!
And they still have a foul to give at this point.
Now San Diego with it. Here's Ullman.
He's done everything they've asked for tonight. I mean, it's all because of all the work he's done that this game is even close.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Vanderbilt tries from 16. No good.
Working as hard as anybody for that rebound. That's not an easy one to correct.
And San Diego calls time here. The score is tied at 117. Just 2 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ullman. Oh, no good there. The potential game winner off the mark. And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. Ladies and gentlemen,
man, I wish they wouldn't have pushed me out so far whenever I was. Maybe I didn't think I was going to go that far out and shoot a three. Because when I caught the ball, like, oh man, I really thought I was about to have like a wide open mid range to game that shit right there. Just the way he caught it, and he like, see how he like, I thought he was going to just keep turning right and then just catch it right there and shoot the mid range, and then he caught it and he just turned left and went straight to the other side. That's not what I was. Jalil Gadsden's been on the bench this whole game in full uniform. Yeah, the only guy sitting there. I'm gonna go ahead and get some picks real fast so I don't have to do it. Is this one of the greatest games of all time we're watching right now? I mean, this is an insane game. Hey, a little bit ago I said there could be overtime. And here we are. Yeah, y'all played some goddamn good ball right there down the stretch. Props to y'all. So let's talk about how Zengov's got 60 right now. He just had a 59-point quadruple double. He's having one of the greatest runs ever. No. I've had some better runs. I'm not talking about my Phoenix days. I'm talking about my run in 2019 against the Gamecocks in the finals. Greatest 7-game series ever.
And we'll be back with you right after this.
True. It is true. Yeah.
And now we get set for...
Let's check out the box score first, shall we? So, going to the fourth, Zengod has 60 points, 14 rebounds, 4 assists. He shot the ball 41 times tonight. God damn. No, it's funny. You know, he's made 19 field goals, and there was a game. You've already had a game this year, Jacob, where you made like 20 field goals, and you didn't even have 40, I don't think. Or no, you did. Never mind. Forget I said that. But he still had 60. 45. Yeah, you've made 22 field goals. He's got 15 more points than you. 3 less shots. (14-14), man. This is the best stat line you've ever put up, though. One of them. 22 of 25. God damn. Oh, I didn't even realize that. Holy shit. That's pretty impressive. All those points in the paint, baby. Just driving in. This is looking like that year we were on the Bucks together.
Overtime in what has been a stirring contest.
Okay. Okay.
So Memphis will get the first possession. And always a good ride in these post-regulation battles. This overtime now looking to be an exciting one. All fueled up and ready to go to overtime basketball here. Brought to us by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor.
Alright, let me go look at something real fast. I need to go look at the stat book. I need to go pull up the record sheet. I need to go look at the franchise record for points. This game better not go to double overtime because my record for points could be in. Not even my franchise record, my all-time record. That would be bad. Yo, where's the fucking list? Hey, you want to hear something real fast? You want to hear this is the Wildcats finishes by year since 2016. 29th, 24th, 25th, 26th, 28th, 24th, 21st, 24th, and 20th. They haven't finished in the teens since So let me sink in for what you've done this year. Where is this? Alright, franchise record for scoring again. Bears is 72 by the kid. Where's the Wildcats? 71. Wow, good luck beating that. Tavian Baldwin holds that record. Then God, 72. I'm on 72. He's 10 away from my record. Oh, man. We will keep an eye on that. Oh yeah, he does got 63, so yeah, man, the Mossy Oaks record for points in the game is only 53. Same for the Krokers. LaMarcus. Manny Allen would never play for the Krokers. We didn't get
So on the floor for the Wildcats. We've got Smooth. Addis one out there with Macy. Then it's Livingston. And it's Fresh in at point guard.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously he can when necessary, but not that time. Memphis leading. Now Ilgauskas over Allman. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
Such a consistent night for him from the field. Whenever they've needed it, he's been their safety valve.
And for Memphis, they're shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. He logs up the alley-oop pass. It's blocked. Inside, here's Fresh. San Diego moving the ball around. Great action here if you're just joining us. About 1 minute into OT. That one good for 2.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Memphis trails by 4. They need this. It's hauled in by San Diego. Macy's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Allman, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. For Memphis, they've gone 1 of 4 from the field in the overtime period so far. Passes it to Augustus. Pass to Vanderbilt. Outside Gibson. 20 feet out. No good that time.
Nothing seems to be going
Give him the ball.
this quarter.
Offense played for him so far. But you know he's going to keep working to try to turn it around.
And Smoot is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And he drew that call by establishing his base early and then doing a great job at the box out.
Yeah, that's how you do it. Carves out position, holds his ground, makes it an easy call for the ref.
And that one's good. The Wildcat lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Augustus. The Wildcats have gone a perfect 4 for 4 on their field goal attempts in overtime. Here's baddest one, guarded by Wright. Livingston. It's rebounded by Memphis. Wright's got his 4th rebound in this one. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Here's Allman. Oh!
Hey, guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of player. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatic.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. He gets that one. 67 points for Mr. Perfect.
That's a perfect execution. The size mismatch was there, and they went right at it.
Yeah, and at this stage, that's just what you need to do. You got to get those high percentage looks.
Baddest one, passes to Fresh, and it's blocked. Lewis against Gibson. Pass to Vanderbilt. The feed to Temple. Money! That shot eliciting a roar from this gigantic crowd.
Guys, more than a roar, more like an explosion.
Fresh with the ball. Gets it to Lewis. The pass to Battister. Pockets hits. Got a piece of it. And stolen by Augustus. Oh, here we go with Gibson. Nobody back. And this is the fast break layup. And here is San Diego now. Wright with the double team. Here's Allman. Passes to Livingston. And the Wildcats call time here. They're down by 1. 17 seconds left in the first overtime. Action has been terrific. Guys, what do you think?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
Off the inbound. Yes!
That bucket was absolutely huge. A defensive stop now may just seal the deal.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're trailing by 1. 16 seconds left to play in OT, and this battle continuing. Guys, your thoughts?
Appreciate it.
Always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
There's no more fitting of a way.
Vanderbilt. Pass to Ilgauskas. Fades and shoots. It falls!
And I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but he sure can make it through.
And the Wildcats call time here. What's your take, guys?
And they have just enough time for a catch and shoot here. It has to be an immediate shot, though. That's their only hope.
Jacob, I want you to listen to me right here. I gotta play this. I'm gonna try to lob this ball. I know I have time for a shot, but if I don't have to lob it, I'm gonna run around this one and start with you. I'm gonna run around the whole top of the key and hopefully cut under the basket. Kind of like I hit that game winner against you in the Final Four that year. That's kind of my goal right here. And if you hit it, you'll win the game. This is it. I mean, there's no time. There's 0.9.
Here's Ullman. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Memphis take this one. And it's
They really. Why the fuck? First of all, why the hell do we have to inbound the ball that far away? Well, I was so close though. I thought that shot was going in, to be honest. I mean, that just looked like a beautiful game-winning form that he had just then. What a game. One of the best games ever. Oh, look at that face. His heart's not even broken yet. And then clank. Oh. Look at that heartbreak. Oh my God. Look at those Memphis motherfuckers back there, man. All those fans. Watching that Memphis boy that they used to love. That's okay. It's gonna be okay, man. God is evil. God. Go get his little shot. Oh my God, look at that shot, man. That is so savage. Holy shit. That needs... This is the most cold-blooded nigga in the world. Oh, look at that, man. I'm sorry that this has to be a picture. Because that is just so cold-blooded. I'm so sorry you gotta be in it. No, that was a good day. I mean, I played perfect D. I mean, I did all I could right there. This nigga's just... No emotion neither. Nothing. He don't even care. Like I said, this is just game 26 to this guy. The Wildcats? He's just some random team. Well, here's the bright side of it. You lost, but you just put up 58, 14, 14. So you still got, you haven't lost a lot of credentials in MVP. I mean, yeah, it's just this guy just so happened to be on that nigga shit. Let's go look at the box score. 69 points. Good God. Took 49 shots. Man, you know what, Jacob? This is the one night where everyone was rooting for you, man. How's that feel? Everyone was rooting for you tonight. How's it feel? You were a good guy tonight. Zengad truly just turned into the bad guy tonight. Oh, baby. Let me tell you, I was thinking today, if Memphis goes back-to-back this year, first of all, if Zengad wins MVP and then goes back-to-back champions, it's his league at that point. He's number one, and there won't be any denying that. Oh, poor Jacob. Poor little guy. Well, back-to-back career highs for Zengad. Oh, come on, man. It's not so bad. If it wasn't for Tavian Baldwin, you definitely have the Wildcats record in points, but Tavian just so happened to once upon a time play there when he was a young cat. Literally. What is it, bro? Apple said she's sorry. She's a Wildcat fan as well, you know. She's a Wildcat. No feet cold, girl. Your feet cold, yeah. Oh, yeah. God. I can't think about it. This nigga just did this with a CPU. Like, fuck. Oh, that's insane. This is a CPU out there. Dropping 69 just because. I mean, I think that's just absurd. You know, I remember feeling this way about Lamar. Man, this nigga's good. This nigga might be better than me. Now, this one just feels a lot more certain. This one feels like, this nigga. Yeah, you've had 2 back-to-back big scoring games. If you would have won, man, you'd be... Yep. MVP this, MVP that. But now it's like, this nigga's gonna win it all. Hey, at least you can win your division. He might not win his division. Count for so much whenever you're going to finish like 42 and 40. Causing the R, let's see. R 14, 12. Hope we don't fall to that. I got a feeling we're going to. We fucking suck. We suck. We got a pretty similar squad, man. So if I got to cut, we should be better than y'all. On paper, we're better than y'all. Our roster is, at least. Our players are. Y'all are deeper than we are. But, I mean, we got Mobley and... we got kind of... You gotta go there again. I'm sure we'll see y'all there again. I'm sure we'll want to see this matchup a lot this year. Hey man, I get to keep that. I get to put a career high thing for you on here. How's that feel? It's gonna be white and black. Man, I feel it. Are you sure 14 assists isn't a career high for you? You probably have. You made 28 field goals tonight. I mean, 28 field goals. Anybody else? If that's me or Lamar, we're going to have close to 100. It did 1, 3, 2 free throws the whole game. That's insane. 58 points. 56 of them were from the floor. I don't think so. I was trying to think, but I don't think there's a way to. Well, unless there's the thing down here. No. I'm sure you have. I'm going to assume it's not. Well, second or third. Only reason I put you third is because Osleysu's got Minnesota first still, and then you have Oslesu. Yeah, you put an awesome game, but y'all are also 2 games above 500. Which a lot of teams are, to be fair. I mean, his team's honestly not as good as you think. I mean, he's got his second best player is Stephen Quincy. His third and fourth best players are Justin Haynes and Bertrand Darius, and Kenny Lowry. Yeah, y'all are. I gotta figure something out. But yeah, I guess he got a little bit better, more consistent players. Mainly because they're always CPU, big CPU play team. I don't usually use them.
To push it to overtime, but they really came out in the extra period.
What a ride. I mean, I thought it might end in regulation, but you know what? They came through big and did exactly what was necessary once we got.
Oklahoma has no respect for anybody on the Bears. You didn't have respect for nobody. You didn't talk to nobody on the Bears after the game. Let's get the hell out of here. Of course, the commentator was like, and I'm not really sure that's the time for the fadeaway, but yeah, he just hit a game winner and he's got 69 points. But Should he have really faded away right there? Yeah. Shane Turner. Ray Holcomb. Look at that fat ass cop that's standing in the doorway of the State Farm thing. He's not really fat, but there's a picture of his face. I posted it. Oh my god, look at these fucking cheerleaders. They're fucking. They just got like a 40-inch vertical.
Into OT.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Olner, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for being with us. We'll see you later.
Hey, that's not what you want to have in Vegas. Fuck. I just realized something. I didn't change the picture I used for Zingod. I used a picture of his game against Texas. And so the last two stat lines I posted for Zingod have been 59, 19, 12, and 13, and then 69, 14, and 4. He did that in a 2-day span. Greatest 2-day span by anyone. Including myself. Even though it's regular season. Well, here's the thing. Now you have yourself a point to where you just need to, if y'all come together and y'all finish out the year really good, y'all have a really good record, maybe by the end of the year. Like, okay, well, maybe Jacob is really good. Nigga attempted 21 threes. This is just the stuff he's got to do, man. No Jalil, no Jason Johnson. He doesn't have Kwame Calder bailing out anymore like he did in the finals last year. wasn't really any crazy games that happened this year until these last 2 days. And then it was just, okay, 3 historical performances in a row. How's that sound? We've played 7 string games already this year. I have my list only up to 20 for you, so you better not get over that many. I just had my sheet only had enough room for 20 games. So I might have to write out another page for you, and I don't want to have to do that. So once you get to 20 games, you're not getting any more games the rest of the year, even if they're playoff games. Even if they're finals games, I'm not streaming them because I don't want to have to write on a new piece of paper. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm not writing another piece of paper. I'm simulating this. When we get the final started, when we get the free agency started. Well, man, I'm really sorry you lost. I hate it for you, and hopefully moving forward you'll be winner. Bye, babe.